right in the head with the beam on the laser. She probably think I'm still Grammy forever player. Let me kill all of these people and then we can lay up. Serial killer, I'll run for my life, what I do, yeah. Cause shooting out for my baby, I promise I'll do. Kill 'em all, 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 kill 'em all. I don't care about the circumstance, but I'ma kill 'em all. When it comes to baby, one thing that I promise, I'ma shoot that bitch up. Shoot that bitch up. Shoot that bitch up. Shoot that bitch up. I'ma shoot that bitch up. I ain't no chillin', can't get real about my baby. I'ma lose it, they gon' think I'm crazy. I'ma shoot that bitch up. Shoot that bitch up. I'ma shoot that bitch up. Shoot that bitch up. Know I sound a little bit psychotic. Understand that when it comes to hurting, I'm a different man. Oh, I'ma shoot that bitch up. Need something to drink. Is it a crime? But I don't wanna ask for it. I can help it that your last boring. Cause I be wanting in your skin. Let me tell you, it's crazy, this happened the other day. I'm still a player, but I like when she laying the other way. Falling asleep at the peak of this freak, had me weak in the knees. I ain't talking this stuff. I'm a gangster, I ain't in the mood. Don't mean to be rude, but can I get a peek of it? Rub on your shoulders, caressing you. Probably had you in the zone. I ain't wrong, let me think a bit. This ain't about me, I'm just telling you. This what we finna do. I'm finna interview. Acting like you need a break. Just knowing that my name is Mr. Know what's alive and do. If you been sleepy, I get it, it's night-night. I need the pressure, I don't need the spotlight. Don't wanna ask, I just need you to try. Is it a crime to be lit? But I don't wanna ask for it. I can help it that your last boring. Cause I be wanting in your skin. Is it a crime? Is it a crime? That's how I'm feeling every day and every night. I just need it by. Stop all the nonsense. I be excited. At the minimum, know what my mind been. It's all on your body, babe. Try to be patient. It's way too much waiting. Anticipation got me out of my element. I wanna bother, can't wait till tomorrow. Tonight is my residence. You tired, knowing I'm trying to get up in the fire.
Hey, you talking.
Playing on, I do you
I
right.
like me. It's like, hey, bro, he eating this. I like me. It's like, hey, bro, he eating this. Man, y'all got that's crazy, man. I like the song y'all just heard, man. It's like amazing, y'all, for real, for real. Song is phenomenal. If y'all just now tuning in, welcome to another episode of Connect the Dots with S&G. I'm your host, Jeff Harold, alongside the beautiful 5th, 2026. You know what that means. Another icon and superstar in the building. You understand what I'm saying? Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to give it up for the R&B icon himself. Give it up for the best show in town, XO.
Yeah.
Y'all give it up for.
Period.
Hey, hold
Finally
on,
got him
bro.
in the building.
You introduce me every time.
Oh yeah, he got that. He got that.
What do you mean?
Yeah, he got that.
I got you, brother.
The man with the voice, Jeff Harold, man.
No problem, man. Thank you for being here. Thank you.
Yeah.
Today on the Best Show XO, we decided to name this episode that today. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So today on the Best Show XO, we're sitting down with the powerhouse, the creator, the entrepreneur, and the visionary, the mind behind Best Show in town. From humble beginnings to national platforms, this story is one of resilience, faith, hustle, and purpose.
Man.
Let's welcome Best Show in town. Now,
Yeah,
He knows something.
now, for those just tuning in, tell us who you are and what Best Show in town represents.
Man, let me tell you, I'm a real music connoisseur first, you know what I'm saying? Before I even say getting into being
Right.
an artist, you know what I'm saying?
Right
Like
on.
I'm a vocal performance major, you know what I'm saying? I went to college for this. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
like a little bit, it's a little bit deeper.
Major. Okay,
I mean,
let's go.
but you know, if I'll sum it up real quick, you know what I'm saying? Like when you go to music school, nobody really tells you that there ain't a job waiting for you. You know what I'm saying? Like they teach you the music theory, you know what I'm saying? You can go be a teacher right quick, you know what I'm saying? But besides that, there ain't no job like just ready for you. Everything else, you know what I'm saying? I was the first person from my college to graduate with the vocal performance degree. So I had to come up with shit from my own, you know what I'm saying? Like everything was from scratch, you know what I'm saying? It's part of the entrepreneurship is what, you know, kind of helped me, but they was like, here, we can teach you how to be good and
But you gotta go, you know, if it happened, it happened. If it
come
don't,
back
it
and
don't.
let us know. So you can be
Wow.
part of the story, you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, that's the reality, dog.
Oh, I understand that. I get you.
Yeah.
Well, I want to get into how all of this started for you. So I want to ask you something real quick, man.
Talk to me.
How did Best Show in Town begin, and what was the original vision when you first started?
Man, Best Show in Town was a collective. It is a collective of really my brothers, my family. You know what I'm saying? Like, we started doing the show. We started picking up shows. We actually said, you know what? Let's take it a different route. Some people were like, man, I don't want to perform at this rinky-dink spot, and we was like, nah, let's go perform everywhere.
Yeah.
Let's get on their nerves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's 5 of us, you know what I'm saying? So it don't even gotta be, you know, let's take turns. It's your night. You go do your thing.
Mhm.
Next night, I'm gonna do my thing. And they're gonna be like, damn, who is these Best Show in Town niggas? So it was really about creating a mystique, you know what I'm saying? And we really was like, hey, Best Show in Town, ask around, put some motherfucking money down. Not too many people did.
Ah, okay.
You know what I mean?
like that.
And it real talk, you know what I'm saying? Nigga was trying to be as humble as possible, you know what I'm saying? But we do this. Yeah, so it was really a brotherhood, you know what I'm saying? It's really a fraternity. We do this as musicians. I don't want to necessarily call it a record label because, you know what I'm saying, there's a business side that come with that.
Of course.
But sometimes you got to be able to look at your brother and be like, hey, that shit trash.
And be honest about it. You know what I'm saying?
That's trash, that good, that go. You know, everybody being in support with every part of a project. You know what I'm saying? And when you closing down on a project, you go look at the Drakes of the world, it's 19 people with credits on it. You know what I mean? So imagine having that in your circle, in your room. And that's what we was about.
I love that. I love it. Now, the motivation and the purpose, you feel me? Problem, what problem were you trying to solve, or what gap did you see in the industry?
It's kind of it's funny because, you know, shout outs to New Dallas. I feel like they've been a part of really people feeling the difference.
Mhm.
But for a long time, we always been feeling like, man, you know, Dallas just don't feel connected. But that felt fake to me. I ain't always agree with that. Everybody said, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, you see people around, like everybody, a lot of people fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Of course.
you know what I'm saying? There might be some stuff underground, but a lot of people fuck with each other. So I didn't think that was true. You know what I mean? So it was really about trying to show unity, trying to show that we can all be a powerhouse. You know what I'm saying? Like there's nobody to separate nobody. Similar to the Hot Boys, you know what I'm saying? But they even had a hierarchy, but we don't have one.
Right.
So, yeah, we didn't have one. Everybody got their own lane. They could switch it up. Everybody could sing. Everybody could rap.
Do whatever they do right now. And that's odd because, and it's crazy you bring that up because that hierarchy, there was a whole command system. Everything went down the food chain, but now it's been made so accessible that you don't have to do a food chain. You can become the food chain yourself, and you know do that lane. So that's wild, man. And what made you say this is something I have to do?
We was already doing it. You know what I mean? We started with Pay Me as Perfect Arrangement Entertainment and Media Enterprises. We frown until we get that crown. You know what I'm saying?
Right
so
on.
that you might see that logo around. But shout out to my boy Twice. That's my brother, you know what I'm saying, from another mother, same mother. I love her to death, you know what I'm saying? But he was GMG. So we would go places and there would be a little bit of, that's them pay me niggas.
Right.
Which in fact it is, but it's like that's pay me and GMG.
Right.
So we wanted to kind of make sure we put that together and people knew what it was. So we said, you know what, together we are the best show in town.
Hell yeah. Yeah, y'all still own business with it.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, there's a business side to everything.
Right.
So, you know, we still handle that business that way, but as far as how we presented ourselves, that's how it was.
Right on. Right on. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Now, I want to get into some of these early challenges. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you know, they don't, I mean, they see what, you know, the end result now, but a lot of people don't really talk about the early challenges. A lot of people don't really want to hear about them. However, here we like to dive into the critical stuff, what really like put your mind in a bad space at one point when it came to this type of thing. So what were some of the biggest obstacles early on, and was there ever a moment you wanted to quit?
So we want to get deep, huh?
Oh yes, that's the type of show.
No, I mean, I'll be honest. There was never a moment I wanted to quit. Like that never even felt realistic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I went to school for this, and like I said, I graduated school and I was done. They told me, shit, we don't know what to do with you. So it was kind of bigger than that. It was like I was the first person to do it. So I was like, nah, I'm way bigger than myself.
Yeah.
But even before that, you know what I'm saying? Like my dad put out High Five. You know what I'm saying?
Fun fact, I did not know that.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on.
I ain't know that. Damn, I just learned something.
Nah, brother, like not Teddy Riley. That's just how it was presented because it looked better. You know what I'm saying, on paper, but it wasn't Teddy Riley. My dad, William Walton, put out High Five. You know what I'm saying?
I've heard of William Walton.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So my pops was killed. You know what I'm saying?
That's your pop. That's your pop.
Right. So like the one said the hardship started early.
I ain't know that.
So you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta think about it. Like I'm little. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm High Five. Here go the kicker right here. So in High Five, the lead singer Tony Thompson.
Yes.
My cousin. Right.
Yeah. Okay.
So Pooh Clark, the one that was a paraplegic.
Yeah.
Got in a car accident. That's my uncle. That was my mama brother.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So my pops had put the group together from scratch.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean? And basically said, here's this. They end up took it off. They end up signing my pops as a writer as well. You know what I mean? And they took off behind the name of Teddy Riley. So, you know, here go the thing for me, bro.
Talk to me.
Pops was killed when I was 7. You know what I'm saying? I lost Tony to drugs, you know what I'm saying? Almost over a decade ago, lead single, you know what I'm saying? I lost Pooh. My uncle, you know, he was already down, you know, so that's when everything kind of changed with the group. They got into a car accident on the way to Arsenio Hall show. He was paralyzed from the neck down.
Yes, I remember.
You know what I'm saying? So that kind of changed everything, you know, for dynamic of the whole family, because, you know, everybody taking care of Pooh now, you know what I'm saying? Real talk. But they all gone. And, you know, for the longest time, it used to be like, well, man, you know, let's talk about it all the time. You know what I mean? I'm just getting back to like, nah, I got to talk about it because I ain't want no part of it. I wanted to be XO. You know what I'm saying? I want people to know me as me. So now I'm getting back to people got to know their story too, because I'm a part of telling it. So
that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I love this. If you're just now tuning in, welcome to another episode of Connecting the Dots with S&G. I'm your host, Jeff Harold. Alongside the beautiful Shay Trendy, we have the best show in town, X to the O. You understand what I'm saying? And we keeping it real right now. And so far, this interview, this is fire right now. I want to jump into one last part of the first segment for you for the growth journey. Now, what key moments helped push the brand forward in your life, your lifetime? Yeah, what key moments happened that it's like, okay, yeah, we got to go ahead and boom, 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 boom.
We started deep, man. You gotta be vulnerable, you know what I'm saying? I didn't realize that for the long time.
That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah, you know, you gotta be vulnerable. And that shit I used to like, you know what I'm saying, I was myself, but like now not no more. I think what kickstarted it was, imagine this, you know what I'm saying? I have a party. I have people come to this party because I'm getting ready to have the biggest moment of my life.
Correct.
I had a song on 106 in Park, The Countdown. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I'll put that in there.
So check me out.
We was gonna get into that.
So check me out. I get a song on The Countdown. So people around me, we all waiting to see it. And I'm watching that vision. I'm like, hey, this live. So when they introduced it, I wasn't tripping. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay. And truth be told, you know what I'm saying? They introduce it. They say, this is the role and DJ Bebe. I'm like, all right, bet I understand all that. Bet. You know what I'm saying? My kinfolk, it's his song. It's official. It's really his song. I'm on the hook though. You know what I mean? Like I'm the hook. The hook is why, you know what I'm saying, why you listen to it. Why, you know what I'm saying, why it's banging.
Yeah.
Man, I'm watching this video, fam. I was at about a 10-hour video shoot. Yeah.
Oh, don't get ready to. Oh,
man, when I'm watching that video, I'm in the last 2 minutes and 45 seconds. I'm in there for about 3 seconds. So, you know what I'm saying? They don't mention my name. None of that. You know what I mean? And shout outs to like Jeff Mount 6 Works, man. That's like the more I've been learning, he like my he like the dad I got blessed with. You know what I'm saying? Like it's way deeper than him just being my engineer. But I had known that, you know what I'm saying, there was their approach to dropping that single was gonna be a little bit different. I didn't really know the game just yet, you know what I'm saying? It didn't really hit me just yet. And I understand in hindsight now, ain't no bad blood, nothing like that. I understand. There was some front money. The role was a big name. Baby just moved here. He was a big name. Leave out Xo. But that's when perspective kicked in. That's when I was like, nah, I got to make sure they know me. So, you know, that's when my journey really started, if I want to be honest. That was my slap in the face. I'm talking about had a party where we waiting. They're like, hey, this is live.
Wow, yeah. Brother. Okay, yeah. You hear about it on television, you hear about it in the movies, but that's my first time hearing about something like that in real life, face to face. As like a true Hollywood story. Like that's my first time hearing about. Like that's wild. Okay, brother. We're gonna move into segment 2 real quick. We're just not tuning in. Welcome to another episode of Connecting the Dots with S&G. I'm your host, Jeff Harold. Alongside the beautiful Shay Trendy, we got the best show in town, X to the O. Yeah. Now, Active Shooter Films, Half Pint Films collab. You feel what I'm saying? We're gonna tap into that right now. But before I continue, Shay, do you have any sidebars that you would like to?
No, I'm actually over here learning because first and foremost, y'all already know like R&B, like that's really like my thing. Mm-hmm. You know, I ain't knocking none of my rapper friends, but R&B is my first love. Y'all know this. Yeah, so when I say I'm really a fan of this man music, like I'm really a fan of this man music. I really can't. I ain't just saying this because in Europe, I really can't even name one song I've heard that I don't like.
Oh wow! And see, that's how you know that's a great artist.
I'm good. From a humble standpoint, I've even, and I ain't about to drop no names or nothing, but I've even seen him do like features and take niggas lunches. So that's why, like, when some rappers be like, some of these niggas be scared to collab with me, I really, but that nigga hard for real though. Like,
that was my problem though. I
like,
because you can't. But here's the thing though, like you're not going to condense yourself down to, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to do you. You gotta do you though. You know what I'm saying? And like
it's hard, man, because it never, you know what I'm saying, R&B artists was never in the spotlight. It didn't really matter what I did. You know what I'm saying? Like I can go to the show, I might hit it. They might be like, oh yeah, he hard, but he like, man, I ain't about to be too rowdy with this. You know what I'm saying? Too hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking around the room. I'd have came with my girl and shit like that.
No, real talk, you know though, real
like,
shit.
And not again, bro. I want to be completely honest. I'm a humble ass dude, but that's just the reality of this game. So as an R&B artist, you know what I'm saying, it was kind of tough for a minute. So I was like, I'm trying to just work my way up in the ranks.
Yeah.
So I probably ended up rapping a little bit more than I ever should. You know what I'm saying? But like she said, please get me on your track. Yeah, please get me on your track. Let me come show you something right quick. You know what I'm saying? Like let me turn your ass down. Let me ludicrous your shit right.
Yeah, and that's another underrated name. Like, but we'll talk about that later.
But bro, like Thug Holiday, people gotta look at the bigger picture, nigga. That's how I be thinking. But you know, this nigga gonna come take your lunch, so you ain't gonna push it how you supposed to. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't even about to drop it no more.
You know what I'm saying? Like that shit retarded, man. Put that shit out. Like,
you know how unfortunate it is for somebody to come pay you for a feature. You know what I mean? And don't even drop it. And it ain't because of nothing
That
else.
shit
Because like,
weird
nah,
to
I
me.
can't even
But
drop
I
it
ain't
no
never
more.
been an artist before though. But to me, that's weird.
But I think that's like, but you would want, I think that they looking at, oh, he's gonna this person's gonna outshine me or do this. But I don't even look
You
at it
want
like
the song to
that.
do numbers or not?
Exactamundo.
And
Look,
he make commercial music. Can't get mad at that man because of that.
look.
But you don't think that's missing though? Like
That is what's missing.
it's missing.
Look, I rap. I like, okay, so I rap, right? But if I go and get Busta Rhymes to do a 16 on my song,
You know what you
I
gotta
know
do.
he gonna kill me.
Yeah,
I
you
know he
gotta
gonna kill me,
do.
but that's
Yeah.
the whole objective. Is like I know that I need the song to do. I need the song to do numbers, so I'm not worried about. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what I hate? Like you know, what I'm saying, when I grew up, man, it was the elite of the elites. You know what I'm saying? Like people, they forget about this. It was the best going against each other at all times.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
Wayne, it was T.I., it was 50, it was Ja Rule, it was Eminem, and they was taking turns with hits. It was Nelly. You know what I'm saying? And it was that much competition at all times, right?
Yeah.
And guess what you had to do though? When you was coming with your album, you couldn't just be like, yeah, this was the XO sound. Like, nah, you had to go get you a Jazzy Faye record. You had to go call Timberland to put your album
let's
together.
talk about when. Oh,
come on,
like
people ain't doing that no more. So you don't have that. You don't have that organic sound. You can't really fall in love with a tape no more because it's like, oh yeah, Kendrick tape was loud, but it was just, I heard, you know, just the same thing the whole time. Like people, it's almost like they scared to go do it. Like I would go grab the best of the best. Like, you know, if you think somebody hard, oh yeah, let me go make one of them tracks.
Yeah,
let me go get on something like that.
I would think of it.
And yeah, it's crazy because there was an interview that Nelly had on one of the podcasts with LeBron James, I think it was. He said the rappers now, how they doing this thing? He said, think about Nelly and the type of rapper he was. And he was up against 50, Luda, T.I., Jeezy. I mean, heavy fucking hit at the same time. Y'all still all able to go platinum. All y'all still able to go platinum at the same time. And all y'all are different. That is what really
do you remember what happened when every time they did songs together? When the CD came on, you know what I would do? I'm gonna listen to the whole CD. T.I. was my dude. Yeah. But I'm like, oh, let me go to the feature one first.
Yeah,
let me play that piece first. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just real talk.
Real talk, man. I like that. Now, let's talk about this. The Active Shooter film and Half Pints film collab, man. The project introduction. Let's talk about Active Shooter now. Man. What is this project about?
It's sad, man. Like, so I was just, again, like, you know what I'm saying, just kind of looking at the scape of the music scene and everything. And I felt like there was a whole bunch of drill music. There was everybody like talking about shooting and stuff like that. And like, again, I'm me trying to be an R&B artist. I was trying to bring everybody back to it. You know what I mean? I was trying to make people like love like hard as hell. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of dude to love hard as hell. So I want people to like feel it. So that's why I was like, you know what? Let me dive into what y'all talk about. Let me dive into y'all's mind and y'all's psyche and say like, how much do you love somebody? Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, you shoot that motherfucker up when it comes to your baby for your love. You know what I'm saying? And that's the space I was in. The crazy reality was that song was supposed to drop almost like 2.5 years ago, right? Timing, everything. You know what I mean? Again, I understand the nature of the song. First time I'm getting ready to drop it. The weekend I'm getting ready to drop it. They had that shooting at the Allen Outlet Mall.
Yeah, I remember that. I do remember that.
There was a true active shooter.
Yeah, I remember that.
You know what I mean? So from a marketing standpoint, I'm like, even if I put my song in, it ain't gonna get touched because the only thing that's gonna be talked about is this active shooter, right? So then I was like, all right, let me take some time. You know what I'm saying? Let me try to drop some other stuff and let me regroup. And I'm saying RIP. The next time I get ready to do it, it's when Chucky get killed. Damn. You know what I mean? And I'm like, you know, damn, timing is crazy. But then the timing in my life changed, and that's why I say, you know, that's when I was like, you know what, time don't matter no more to me. So here you go.
God, how life will force you.
Dropping a lot of fun facts. I ain't know.
But how life will force you.
I ain't know.
But life will force you to make a decision. You feel what I'm saying? It'll force you to make a decision, even if you don't want to make it. Like you.
That's still a whole life lesson right there, though. You keep, you know what I'm saying? And now it's like, hey.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like that shit. Boy.
I was feeling like, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't be able to even this conversation where I'm explaining it, it would still just kind of go over people's heads during them times because some people are gonna be like, man, them people just died. Why are you talking about that right now? Why are you talking about shooting somebody and stuff and them people over there just died?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But now I'm just in a space like, nah, I love hard as hell.
Yeah,
That's what everybody want. Everybody want to be loved hard as hell.
that's true.
So if you know your people, you know your baby, go shoot them up for you.
That's love. Yeah, that's definitely love.
Yeah.
For real. Now, the purpose and impact of this. Why was this film important for you to be part of?
That's on Half Pint. He just heard it. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
yeah, he just heard it. I mean, he done heard some other records of mine, and that was the first time like he had heard it, and his head changed. He was like, hold on, kept singing that, and then he was like, man, come back, I'm gonna do the video for you. I'm like, bet. So, that was kind of the other signal that it was time to.
Right.
Yeah. So,
what message do you want viewers to take away?
don't stop. Like, don't stop. You know what I mean? Even when I dormant times, I ain't never stopped. I was perfecting my craft. You know what I'm saying? Like, people talk about the basketball players, they be in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Some of them songs might be throwaway at the studio because I was working today. I was working on singing higher today. I was working on rapping faster today. So that song might not have worked, but we was practicing. We was shooting free throws.
Right.
So keep going.
I like that. How did the partnership with Half Pint Films come together?
Simply that. You know what I'm saying? He heard the record. It was a review show night. He ended up winning. It was some talent on there too. Like, it was some hitters on there too. So.
And in your opinion, what made this collaboration so special?
I think what the song do to you.
That silver lining is what the song.
Yeah, that's what the song do to you. It make you feel some type of way.
What's going on?
And then like another thing too, respect. You know how like a lot of people like my shit hot. Like the streets talk for itself. Like people was sharing that bitch like crazy.
Yeah.
Like I kept seeing it everywhere. Everybody group, everybody page. I'm like, okay. The streets don't talk for itself. Like good dope sell itself, basically.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear a lot of people, man, the streets bumping my shit. Oh, the streets bumping it? Oh, okay.
I like it. I like it.
Oh, okay.
Here,
Boy, she is crazy, bro. Now, I'm gonna get to the behind the scenes, man. What was the most emotional or powerful moment while filming?
Just filming that?
No, just in general.
Oh man.
Cause you don't
I done did a lot
of stuff.
Yeah, I done did a lot. The emotions don't be there because you know what I'm saying. I treat this like a sport. So when I'm stepping up to do something like a video or performance, you know what I'm saying. I'm literally performing right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm shooting my ball right now.
Right on.
So I don't even think about the emotions. Like, you know what I'm saying? Back in my sports days, I'm not thinking about the emotions because I'm so dialed in. So it's hard for me to quantify like whenever I felt like this type of emotion right now.
Right.
Yeah, I just be locked in to tell you the truth.
Right on.
But you know what I mean, whenever I'm with people and there's a lot of people involved and we put together a production as a team, I'm with that. I love that.
Most definitely.
That's what this is about for me.
How did this role challenge you as an artist? And how did it challenge you as an artist? And how did it enhance your creativity as an artist?
Yeah, I'm back talking, man. I'll tell you, I'll be honest with you, man. Like the most challenging thing that kind of ever happened to me in my career, in my late career, is y'all know OG Lincoln, right?
Of course. Shout out.
Shout out to OG Lincoln. Troublemaker ass Lincoln.
Shout out OG, man.
Man, me and Lincoln ain't never beef, but like it was really like he don't really know the type of motivation that he had gave me. So, you know, people game, I was relying on producers for a long time, and I didn't realize that I was doing that. You know what I'm saying? Send me a beat pack, and I gotta try to go through their emotions and feel how they feel. But Lincoln kind of played me a couple of times. Now he done did a lot of great work for me. But this is just how this happened. I was supposed to receive some files. I didn't. I had this 10-hour session. He didn't pick up the phone, and that day I looked at Jeff and I say, "It's time for us to start doing this on our own." And that was the beginning of last year, and we started cooking everything from scratch. And I didn't realize that I wasn't making good music yet because I wasn't in myself. I was, like I said, send me a beat pack. So I'm trying to come behind your emotions and feel how I can feel behind that instead of just walking in the studio and be like, how I feel today. Bang.
Tap that hoe in.
I don't got nothing, but this is what we doing.
Tap that
now
shit
let's make
in,
this
baby.
beat.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
about.
And, you know what I'm saying? Me and
That's
Jeff,
what I'm
so we
talking
got them
about.
dingleberries, man. We done put together some things, you know what I'm saying? So it really changed me as an artist, and it took this long. I've been doing this for a long time. I went to school and everything. I had some really good things happen, bro. But it took for me to really start producing on my own to be like, oh no, now we creating.
Everything for a reason too.
Man, I can't wait to drop this song. It's gonna be great.
I
Drop.
already know Jeff be. I know Jeff be cooking up.
Oh man, trust me. I'm gonna tap in with you too, XO. I'm gonna tap in with XO.
It's crazy because I still ain't pulled up to Session Works, but man,
You
there's
need
so
to pull
many
up.
hits that came up out that motherfucker.
See, I'm telling you. All right, we got something.
Like,
shout out to
that's all I'm saying.
Shout out to my boy Nice Enough. We cooking up a little something. Like cooking a little something right now. When is the drop, and what should audiences expect?
Expect in a very short month, expect a drizzle before a extreme flood. What's the biggest thing that I've had is people be like, damn, I like your music. Where is it? I want to hear it. You know what I mean? I was very okay with like not releasing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like last year it was really kind of like by taking care of my mama. It was by learning my craft and getting better at my craft, building my inventory. You know what I'm saying? As an artist, you know what I'm saying? Like you make songs and stuff like that. Like you got to build your inventory because that, you know what I'm saying? That's how you make your money. So that's what I was doing. I was just trying to get better, and now I'm in a place where I can let people hear me over and over again. Like I said, the flood coming.
As an R&B singer, you said drizzle before the flood. I wouldn't be surprised if women were in your inbox tonight. I'm just letting you know that right now. I'm just letting you know. You said
this is my biggest thing. Look, I got a Scorpio baby. You know what I mean? So that means, you know what I'm saying, that's that February Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I got some Scorpios too.
You know what I'm saying? It's right around the corner. You know what I mean? So just go, type in Bestshow Xo. You can find you some of that.
See, hey, y'all heard that, right? Hey, man, he's turning y'all on. Now, how will the project elevate your brand and career?
It's just really going to be about people seeing it. That's all. I think at some points now, some people hear me for the first time and they be like, "Oh, damn, where was you at?" You know what I mean? And I've been around, so it's really just about awareness and people knowing. But a lot of that been on me. But the timing got to be right, and the time is now. So I think once you start to hear it, you can be able to dive into where we at. You know what I'm saying? Like we in a crazy space.
All right, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. If you're just not tuning in, welcome to another episode of Connecting the Dots with S&G. I'm your host, Jeff Harold. Alongside the beautiful Shay Trendy, we got the best show in town, X to the O, in the building. You understand what I'm saying? Now, we tapped into the 106 in Park situation earlier for a little bit, but we're gonna run it back. We're gonna run it back for one of the segments just a tad. Now, let's dig real quick. How did the opportunity to appear on 106 in Park come about?
At the time, it was just I didn't know. It was just crazy. It was like you dream about stuff for so long, and it was like, yeah, I know I'm gonna be there one day.
Right.
And then to see it, to go on the countdown, and then that's what I mean. It was just like, oh
yeah,
dream come true. And then it's crazy, like when you see them dreams come true and they hit you in the face, and then you're like, oh, that's it. You know what I mean? And a lot of people, like, some people live dreams like that and they'll never get to hit that point. But that was for me. I hit that dream and I was like, oh, this is it. Like, this is the peak. Yeah. Like there's just so much more. So that's really what happened to me.
I understand that.
Yeah.
And first reaction, what went through your mind when you found out? First thought that came to mind.
Enough time to went by. I didn't know what embarrassment was because I lived my whole life thinking like I ain't embarrassed. I don't give a damn.
Right.
I was kind of embarrassed though. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
What I do now? You know what I'm saying? Because then I'm trying to like, okay, well, I really want to keep dropping. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk about like the good stuff that you got going on, but you don't even want to bring that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like, damn, what you got going on? Well, I got a song on the radio. I am getting some royalties off of and paid on everything, but actually my name ain't on that hoe, so you don't really know it's me. But like, if you listen and let me sing this part for you so you know it's me. Nah, I don't want to do all that.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It was a learning process, but after that, that's when I was like, all right, that's when we created Pay Me, because I was like, from now on, everybody,
That's what you got to do.
You gotta pay me.
You ain't got no choice.
You gotta pay me. And the logo was a frown because I was like, that's really how I feel. I'm a smile in your face. But how I really feel, I'm mad. I done been through a lot. Nigga, I lost my daddy. I lost my uncle. I lost everybody that could have put me on.
Right.
Nepotism is a real thing in this world.
Yes, it is.
You know what I mean? And imagine if them niggas was alive, nepotism would have worked for me. It would have been bam. Because we was writing the mix.
Right,
you gotta think about it. Tony was the first artist to sign, first R&B artist before the people that y'all know to sign to Bad Boy with Sean Diddy Combs.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
He was the first R&B artist.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it could have been a whole bunch of stuff where I'm like, I'm right there. So yeah, like nepotism is a real thing, but it just didn't work in my favor.
Golly, boy, I say. The on-set experience. What was the energy like being on that platform?
Another day.
It
was another day. It was just, you know, that was my first time being on that platform. I love to see like what Half Pint got going is, you know what I'm saying? I actually talked about this just the other day. Y'all know Smooth Vega. Smooth Vega, exactly. It's unfortunate, but Smooth Vega is one of these people from Fort Worth that is a damn pillar here. Wow. He has done some of the biggest things in this city, in the DFW, and people don't even know it.
I gotta do some research.
He done gave me my biggest opportunity that I never had.
I gotta do some research.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like that. But me and him was sitting and talking that. It was like, damn, like it's almost like half pint big to us, but he's so much he got so much more leverage than I think he know. And then it was my first time meeting him. So to go on this show and I met him, I'm like, man, this dude humble as hell. He really just chilling. But he don't know, like to me, like from sitting back, I'm like, damn. People from all over look at the South. Sean Carter just said it the other day. Like Dallas is one of the meccas for blogs. You know what I mean? Like, well, you know, so there's not a lot of blogs in these other cities, and there's not a lot of blogs in the Midwest. There's a whole bunch of them in Dallas, and people be tapped in.
Yeah,
and we built our own little like network. You know what I'm saying? He part of like the beginning of that. So anytime you feel like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, people they're gonna run to it. So, you know, shout out to Half Pint, respects to him.
Right on.
I appreciate him for that.
Any behind the scenes moments that stood out to you?
I think the biggest behind the scene moments, like in my career.
Anybody behind the scenes moments at that moment for 106 & Park?
Oh, then
yes.
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing
at all. All right.
Nothing. You know how they say like it's a small world. No, it's not. We just big.
So it wasn't surprising.
It ain't a small world. We just big as hell. We didn't know.
That makes sense.
So,
that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. The personal impact. What did that moment represent for you personally?
Stepping stone. At this point, there's been other moments that have well surpassed that. That was just the one that was like the key that started the ending.
Right on. And how did that appearance shift your confidence or trajectory?
Nothing that made me turn up. That's it.
The legacy moment. Looking back now, how do you rank that moment in your journey?
Small. I think the biggest legacy moment was again, I want to, like I said, shout out to Smooth Vega. I think the dopest moment I had was he put me on stage with Genuine, right? And when we went on stage with Genuine, it wasn't just, this was the dope part. Like, and I got to look back at it. It wasn't Genuine featuring XO. It was like even on the thing it said Genuine and XO. You know what I mean? And even if you didn't catch that, for me, it was just like, damn, I'm in this. This is where I was looking for. Like, again, like, you know what I'm saying? I was looking for that moment again, like where I could say, like, oh no, I did it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm on the billboard, like
billboard. And this show sold out. You know what I mean? And everybody here, and I'm chopping it up with him. And he like, yeah, you called Neff. And I'm like, huh? You talking to me? You know what I'm saying? Again, like I said, Vega plugged me so hard. He had Cisco send me a message. Cisco sent me like, XO, can't wait for your show, big dog. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm like, I get the video. Him like, he's like, check your phone. I'm like, bro, what you talking about? I'm like, bro, you tripping, man? Like, these people I grew up with. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you start naming your top 5 artists, you know what I'm saying? You don't put 2 of them in my face. So then I was like, oh, okay, I can be here. And then COVID happened.
Son of
This was like a month before COVID. So it was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay.
Oh, that was late 2019, early 2020.
No, it was 21.
2020.
Yeah. So it was like, oh, okay, this is it. Okay, here we go. Here got that momentum. Wait, we have to shut down the country. What you talking about?
Boy.
And I had a COVID baby, bro. So, you know, after having the COVID baby, like it was different for me. Again, I lost my daddy when I was 7. So I was like, nah, I'm gonna be in my baby life. You gotta see me. I want to see you every day. You know what I mean? I want you to see your daddy. So music, it was kind of on the back burner. I was still making it. But being an artist and all that type of stuff, I had to slow down for a second.
Right on. If you're just now tuning in, welcome to another episode of Connecting the Dots with S&G. I'm your host, Jeff Harold. Alongside the beautiful Shade Sharende, we have the best show in town, XO. Got a few more questions from my man, you feel me? Then we're going to run into the this or that segment for y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Now, the remainder of 2026, you feel what I'm saying? The plan's going, the vision. What do you have planned for the rest of 2026?
I plan on being annoying. I want to be in your face.
I like that.
I want to not go away. I want to take you back to the mixtape days. It was certain people. It was like when Atlanta really figured it out. When they really like they was dropping the mixtapes back to back, and there was a whole bunch of artists. I want to be on that plane where I'm giving you so much. It's like, bro, I don't have to be a Justin Bieber no more. I don't have to be Chris Brown. I ain't thinking about that no more. You know what I'm saying? There is money like I want to have residual income off of. You know what I'm saying? There is a mass load of sync opportunities that is getting ready to enter our Texas state right now. $1.5 billion is being dumped in the film industry here in Texas.
Yes, it is.
You know what I'm saying? And after seeing like, look, when my mama was alive, my mama was able to call me and say, son, is this you? And I'm like, let me hear it. Yeah, that's me. You know what I mean? She watching ABC. Wow. You know what I'm saying? So and I got money off of that. So when that hit, I'm like, oh no, it's way more than me going to these shows and trying to out sing these rappers and out rap these rappers and shit like that. Nah, I can make money off of my talents for real. So 26, again, I'm trying to give you a flood so you can be like, nah, I know XO.
My man. Any exclusive announcements or hints you can share?
Only hint is like, stay tuned. You know what I mean? Strap in. I'm really gonna give you what you're supposed to get, what people were supposed to get a long time ago. You know, I had let life for too long, and none of that matters no more. So
right on, man.
It's really you about to get a lot, so stay strapped in.
My man. Any are you focused more on media, film, entrepreneurship, or brand building moving forward?
I'm more worried about residual income.
I like that.
You know what I mean? We got to start thinking different, especially in our culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people say, man, if you want to get up out of the streets, you know what I'm saying? You got to be an athlete, you got to be an artist, you got to be a musician and stuff like that. But look at the artists right now. They got to do other things. I can't just rap. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Entrepreneurship is real. You know what I'm saying? So I look back now and I have a blessing that other people can never understand. Like to this day, you know, every quarter, you know, I'll get money from stuff that my dad did still. You know what I mean? So I want my babies to be able to have that too. So that's where my mindset is.
Let's make this generation.
Let's make this generation.
Let's do it.
That's generational wealth right there.
We'll be talking about that. Let's do that. Now, how are you using your platform to uplift others?
Just being me. I'm organically me. I can't help it. A lot of people might not like it. It just is what it is. Fuck you. Bless you. You know what I mean? But it just is what it is. I'm organically me, and I ain't gonna change that. So,
right on, man. Right on. Now, I want to jump into segment 5. This or that.
Yeah.
Now, this or that is the fun segment. You know, we actually we're gonna do 5 questions, and it's gonna be this or that. You just let us know which one you run with. All right?
Easy.
So let's run it. Number 1, hustle or sleep?
Hustle.
Number 2, studio or stage? Me personally, I'm a stage guy. I like being in front of people. I like performing. Like, yeah.
I used to. My whole life, I've been staged, probably. You know what I'm saying? Until I started producing and being a part of the whole process, and I'm like, dang, it's just you're limitless.
Right on.
I was just pigeonholed in what kind of music I can make, and
Yeah.
So, I don't know, bro. I can't answer that one. Skip.
Yeah. I got some 70s and 80s music on the way. So I'm gonna tap in with you after the interview. Number 3, movie role or TV series?
TV series.
All right, I can run with that. I like TV series. I'm a big movie guy, but TV series, yeah, I like those two.
Hey, I got 2 hours max to show you that, you know what I'm saying, make you like me. In 2 hours max, you know what I'm saying? TV series, I may have you for 10 hours, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got a couple I like them in that scene, you know what I mean?
I could have 5 seasons. Like, for real, right. I got you. I got you. All right, number 4, business meetings or creative sessions. I'm sorry. Business meetings or creative sessions.
Creative sessions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 5, legacy or lifestyle.
Damn. Come on, man.
I mean, hey, I gotta make it tough for y'all.
You know what?
I gotta make it tough a little bit.
I think lifestyle, because everything else will play itself out.
Yeah. Lifestyle breeds legacy to a degree. I like that too. Now this is optional. You can these are 2 of them. Early grind or overnight success.
Overnight success. Overnight success.
I'm on the same type of trajectory you are.
Yeah, man.
I am. Faith or fear.
Y'all don't talk bad about me in these comments, but fear.
What? I believe fear too, because fear makes you break out and do things you thought you could never ever do.
Man, people never say, like, I ain't gonna never stop believing in God.
Of course.
Like, what is you talking about?
Yeah, of course.
Like, I ain't gonna never stop believing in God. There ain't nothing you can do to make me say, like, I don't believe in God. So I don't need to be thinking about my faith, because that ain't gonna change.
Exactly.
But not everything gonna scare me.
Exactly. Like, come on, bro. Like, you gotta be real. You gotta be real about that, for real. Now, like, I'm telling you, that shit.
How y'all doing?
People do not understand, for real. And then, like, when people try to shake your face, you know what I'm saying? Like, try to, like, use the fear tactic or whatever. It's like, okay, at this point, you know what I'm saying? Like,
they say you're supposed to have unwavering faith. So my faith unwavering, and I ain't thinking about no faith.
We're gonna stop.
It is what it is. But you know what I'm saying? Not everything gonna scare me. So
exactly. Now, segment 6, the next 5 years plus legacy.
Okay.
Future vision. Where do you see the best show in town in the next 5 years?
As a staple, I always had a catchphrase of being a household name. And again, like, it don't matter, like, it don't really matter where the name get, as long as like I told you before, if there was residual income coming, I'm able to do what I love for the rest of my life and make money off of it.
Right on.
I'm good.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, the bigger picture, what is the ultimate legacy you want to leave?
I think I'm ready for bigger, but I just know it's not the time yet in my career.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I go back to, my school days. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get to learn hip hop and R&B. I was learning, like, classical music. You know what I'm saying? So I want just bigger events. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to, like, people like Ty Harris. You know what I'm saying? The man
shout out to Ty Harris.
He's doing recitals, and some people didn't know what a recital was.
Right.
You
know right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? On my dying days, I want you to come to my requiem that I wrote. You know what I'm saying? Like, that big. So I just want to be able to get into a deeper bag, be able to do bigger things. You know what I'm saying? That's the crazy side of Kanye that I understand. Like, that part of the music.
That symphony level. Like, come on, brother, let's do it. So I love that.
So, yeah.
I would love to perform at the Myerson Center. Oh, what? That's
man. Like,
we're going to talk about that. Yeah, man. Generational impact. How important is generational wealth, ownership, and purpose in your plan?
There's nothing more important in this world than ownership. Ownership means more than everything. Ownership means more than money, because if you own it, you can make money.
There you go.
So
God, how many times you preached that to me in the past? So much. Message to dreamers. What advice would you give to someone chasing their dream but feeling discouraged?
Chase your nightmares.
Damn. Okay, let's go dark then. I like that shit.
I mean?
Chase your nightmares.
People be running from it. They be in their nightmares running. Be running away.
I ain't scared of Freddy Krueger. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Like,
go. You know what I'm saying? Go face Freddy Krueger. Go face Freddy Krueger. So when your dream turned bad, you was already ready for it.
Swear to God, like, come on, man. Let's say this is different right here now. We're gonna close this out, man. I hate that we gotta close it out. Final question. What do you want people to remember most about you and your journey?
He was cold.
He was cold. All right. I like it.
He made me feel it.
I like it. Okay. That's what's up, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the best show in town.
Yeah.
X to the O.
Yeah,
Thank you for being
for
here tonight. Now, before we wrap up, I want you to tell the people if they're trying to collab, they're trying to do some business with you, they want to get some game over the whole, just the R&B game in general. You feel me? They looking for advice on the R&B game. How can they get at you, man?
I'm just not. I'm about making good music, and at this point, I've done so much. I know I'll make good music, and I think especially people in the city, man. I want to work, man. I want to tap into what you do. Let's tap into what I do. I don't have no set feature price right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't necessarily command that. I just want to make good music right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If everything's negotiable, you know what I'm saying? If we're doing the right project, we can go make money together. So, man, I again, like I said, part of me being out and everybody seeing me, I want to touch everything. So if you think XO sound good on your joint, just call me.
Right on. Yeah. Right on. Y'all know what it is, man. All right. Y'all heard it here first. Make sure y'all tap in with the best show in town. And this is just the beginning, brother. Thank you for being here. And we're definitely going to be working together here soon, hopefully, most definitely. This has been another episode of Connecting the Dots with S&G. I'm your host, Jeff Harold, alongside the beautiful Shay Trendy. See you when I see you. Peace.
Okay, period. My bad.
Panic in the air, police sirens, it's an active shooter. That man is mentally prepared to squash his dreams, and you would think that it was waterway, strapped up like some Velcro. Glock tucked in my pants, I'm in all black, my sneakers shell toe. Now I don't think you understand, he about to lose his patience. That is one thing about that dude, he do not play about baby. Better run away before you caught out by a stray, and then them bullets coming. If she got a problem, I'ma shoot that bitch up. Shoot that bitch up. Shoot that bitch up. Shoot that bitch up. I'ma shoot that bitch. No, I ain't no chillin', can't get real about my baby. I'ma lose it, they gon' think I'm crazy. I'ma shoot that bitch up. Shoot that bitch up. I'ma shoot that bitch up. Shoot that bitch up. Sound a little bit psychotic, understand that when it comes to hurting, I'm a different man, I'ma shoot that bitch up. With that, I feel like I got nothing to lose, so I'm putting my heart on the table. Sacrificing my whole life, as long as I'm able. If I die, I can't let none of this petty shit fade.